Hello everybody and welcome back to the global Granada campaign. We have a magnificent font, we have a magnificent empire, and I'm much more awake than I was in the last episode. So, we are moving towards forming Morocco. We unfortunately do have to do some cores before we can do that, but on the 14th of February, 1414, God, it's freaking 10 years! My lord. I really wish we could have just taken one extra province. I don't know why it's counting as us only having 14 in the domain of Morocco. I believe dements. I don't know. I'm going to say domain. It means something like domain either way. So obviously war with Castile is extremely tempting. But the alliance with Portugal is just such a pain. Could we take Portugal right now? That's, yeah, that's an option. Portugal has 5,000 men. We can get 3,000 from our tribals. One from each of these. We could get 2 from the greater nobles, but I don't know. That seems a bit aggressive to me. We could probably take a little bit of land off Portugal right now. Yoink some of this southern bit straight off them. What you reckon? Because when we have to go back here? December, okay. Because Castile is unlikely to help them. Given their current state. They won't shortly anyway. Castile allows our merchants access. Very generous of them. How is Portugal's fleet? Because if we could beat them at the sea as well. 5 light ships, 3 galleys. So we definitely could. Ooh, now is the time. The skilled craftsmen of Fez have abandoned their workshops. Well, there's no production center down here, so we just have to accept that, I think. Yeah, we haven't been using rivals to the fullest. We are rival to Portugal right now. All right, Aragon, rather, or these guys. Well, obviously these guys, because they're pitiful and tiny, will easily be eclipsed. We have 1 relationship limit right now, because the tribal marriage is a high level. Fair enough. I will give permission. 20% chance we get 10% more Jews in Granada. Or Granada, as I have renamed it. We do have quite a few heretics in our capital right now. Which is unfortunate, but that's okay. So, the path for the immediate future of the campaign. We're going to take naval ideas, exploration ideas, and then probably expansion ideas next. Well, we need to take administrative. So administrative, then expansion, then global empire. If we want to go hard on colonization, that's what we have to take. So it won't be until Tech 32 that we can actually take a religious idea. God, that's a while away, isn't it? My lord. We might throw in a religious idea before we take global empire. Like state religion, just to get that extra conversion speed. Maybe I should ramp up church influence in order to try and get some missionary strength going. But at the moment, with 1.2% missionary strength, there's just no way that we're going to convert anywhere. So maybe we should just stay tolerant for like the first half of the campaign. And just live with the fact that we're going to have a bunch of these guys. Maybe we should even pursue religious tolerance right now. Because, you know, up to this point, we don't have the space to have the idea groups that would let us actually convert. Why can't I pursue religious tolerance? I can persecute. Are we already doing it? It can't be, because we have the option to persecute. Don't understand that. Anyhow. So, getting some manpower very slowly because of the huge overextension. Do the nobles have any manpower for me? No. Shame. Don't actually have a truce with these guys. We could go to war with them right now. Yeah, let's seize their land before the Tripolitanians and Tunisians take it from us. Now is a good time to go against Portugal. So should we be wasting manpower on something that's not Portugal? You make a good point, me. We really shouldn't, should we? I don't know, though. This is a great, great place for us to take. It's just still in the right trade node. It's not Sunni. Let's wait. I'm so conflicted. I know what we should do. Alright, let's go against them. Raise up all of our tribal and noble levies and stuff. And that will then... and then we can take those men and put them on the border with Portugal before we peace out with these guys. Thereby allowing us to be really effective in the early stages of the Portuguese War. Even if we have slightly less manpower. I think in this war we will only take this province. These two are fairly worthless. And they're inland and wrong religion. So I think we'll just take this one. We can... Alright, so do we want to ramp up church influence? No, I still want to lower it at the moment, I think. Alright, where are you walking to? This place. Alright, let's let them movement lock. And we shall declare. And we want to... We could humiliate rival for a bunch of points, but... No, we don't need to, do we? No, it's fine. We will declare for this place. Conversation and smash them. So, estate levies. Greater nobles, I would like your full support. So it's going to make them a lot less loyal, but for the war against Morocco, this is important. We'll get full military support. 4,000 from the tribals. Very nice. We do, of course, take the harsh terrain hit here, but I wanted to take out their army real quick. No, no, no! They're going to move in here. We can't allow it. Let's send someone over here real quick. Maybe we will take Trickery as well, since we just breached the walls so fast there. I'd rather not. Alright, you auto-transport over. Do I want to bother taking Trickery? No, we really don't need to. Let's just move on the capital. Alright, sizable force we can rise up here. No, Castile pieced out. Which means that we're definitely going to accept this call. But Castile's weak. Their combined navies would definitely be enough to hold me off. Castile. So that's 3,000 men. Alright, so there goes war with Portugal in the immediate future, unfortunately. In which case I will take these two provinces. Now that we're not able to expand via other avenues as easily. You guys move in here. Obviously we don't need to do excess fighting. So raising up these levies is a bit of a shame. The ruler is dead! Oh, and we have pretenders. Interesting. Ah, 665. So yeah, welcome to the new era of endless 665s. It's ludicrous, but oh well. We'll introduce the heir. Generous donation. We've got quite low legitimacy, unfortunately. So I think I will do that. So yes, Monarch points aren't going to be much of an issue. And just we'll do a massive celebration. So the fact we raised up all these guys means we really ought to find a conflict. Like, yeah, Aragon. We don't have a claim on them, though. Should have had a claim on Aragon, because they don't have an ally. I could drag out this war with Algeciras until we can get a claim. Okay. We will want to be tolerant, because we don't have the religious ideas to prop up any other method right now. These guys rally in here, because we don't need to reinforce them with manpower. Under attack? Oh, interesting. Didn't know they had a fleet to attack, but they no longer do, so there we go. Oh, it's level 1 fort. Okay. Let's take out even more of these guys then. So, I guess we should try and chain another war in, but against whom? I do not know. There doesn't really seem to be another easy one, does there? So I think we might have just wasted some estate loyalty. But that's not the end of the world. It's not great, but we will make do. Yeah, they occupied that one. No surprises there. You know what we could do? We could vassalize these guys. That would get us to war with Tripoli and Tunisia. Interesting. Interesting possibility. We could try that. Let's speed this siege along here. Go back to privateering the Turanian. Cool. Yeah, we might do that, actually. I really don't want a vassal, though, over here. But maybe... Well, I mean, we can't feed this vassal because I'm not giving it any Sunni land. They might convert it away. Given our estate troops, I think it definitely makes sense to try and chain this into another war. So let's position our men. The jizya taxes are due. I don't need a notification each year. That does lower the wealth in your non-true religion provinces. But that's okay. Having the money directly under control. A mother node. Cha-ching. Nice. It was a good game. Motherlode. Oh, I think they pieced out. Maybe, because they're black flagged. They did. That's unfortunate. So they took all this land. Oh, but we now have a claim against Tripoli. Nice. Okay, so we can declare on them directly. And they'll hopefully lower their estate levies. Fantastic. Mothballed fort. Hello happened to us. I think we are going to go to war regardless. Keep that fort mothballed, please. Who are we spying on? Probably these guys, right? Yeah. We could take this province and vassalize them. But no, there's no need to vassalize them anymore. That's right, that's right. Keep that fort mothballed. So yeah, we could take Tunisia. Tunis, that is, in this war. Nice, important city. Get some more trade going on over there. Would be excellent. Oop, disease outbreak there. Looks like just before these guys got out. It's unfortunate. What's going on with your attrition? They just have more attrition. Oh, we have no manpower left, right. I think we will ban the Jews from leaving. Going to their little nation of Israel over here. Of all the alt history scenarios, that one makes the least sense. Like, is the game saying... Oh, we're sieging the wrong guys. The game is saying if the Jews had been loyal to the Romans, they would have somehow survived the rise of Islam. No way in hell. Take out the non-estate troops. There's no way a Jewish Israel would have survived the rise of Islam. I mean, there are ways, but they're extraordinarily unlikely. Oh, the siege is slowed again. Send the guys back in. Come on, just roll the siege. Let's go. Please. Pretty. Ah! Tripoli has rivaled us. Well, once I full annex this guy, I will counter-rival you. Okay, we need to have all our diplomats ready. Just win the siege. Ah, I'll send them back again. One more tick. Getting close to being able to form Morocco. Get all those 3 corps. Finally get some manpower. It's going to be great. Alright. Recall these 2. Kill the navy. Merge up the troops. What's the fleet here? 4 galleys. So we do need the reinforcements. We might take out a trade ship otherwise. So I have to be real careful. Because what I'm planning on doing is piecing out and then declaring war on the same day. So that we don't lose the levies and we can rival Tripoli before we declare. That's the plan. It's risky, but the tribal troops seem to be free. So it doesn't really matter. Let's send you guys for some repairs. Fort still mothballed? Yes, it is. Alright, beginning of the next month. That's when we'll do it. And this is good Sunni land we're taking over here. Okay. First of the month. Slow it right down. Piece them out. Take their cash. Full annexation. Coalition. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, we probably shouldn't do that. It's still pretty bad, actually. But apart from Tripoli, these guys have like, no men. Tripoli's not in that list. And we're going to go to war with Tunisia immediately anyway. You gotta take risks. We will humiliate. We will take war reps. Ah, there's no point doing it ahead of time then, because they won't immediately no longer be a valid rival. So let's declare this war. Sorry, this war. Now, do we want to full call... Kin and Borno, you aren't big, are you? They're actually not tiny. We'll manage. Do I want to full call Tunisia? Yes, I do. They're the only ally. So wait one day. Okay, got called in. Move in here. Piece these guys out. Phenomenal. And if we can take Tunisia in this war, Tunis, that is, fantastic. If not, it's okay. Just want an easy win. We do want this province, ideally. There they are. Low morale. Again, they're on the 31st. Oh, my lord. What fantastic timing. We can probably peace out just on the back of this siege alone. If we wanted to. Alright, so they're obviously no longer a valid rival. Fair enough. Look at that power projection. Nice. Very nice. Much more Monarch point generation, more trades, more prestige, all kinds of good stuff. That's siege 1. We do want to chase these guys down and kill them as soon as possible. I think we might want to go policy of tolerance, honestly. Get our tolerance up to get the religious unity higher. Let's do it. Are we going to be able to catch them, do you reckon? What? They moved out instantly? Or did we just lose vision here, maybe? Yeah, that's probably it. Right, we should be spying on MEIOU and MEIOU. So I don't know really what we're going to take this war, but it's running, okay. I think we'll move to siege Tripoli, or maybe this area. It'd be nice to seize Tripoli this war, but let's play more sensibly and more conservatively on the manpower, and probably just take this place and some war reps, I think. What's the war goal? Taking, yeah, this place. New tech? Mil tech? No, Diplotech. Cool. Let's get it. State roads, more naval morale. Sounds good to me. Yeah, with the manpower situation being what it is, we don't want to push too aggressively here. We will go with protectionism. Also, the what do you call them? The aggressive expansion situation means we should play a bit more conservatively than I perhaps have been in this region. We'll send a bunch of estate troops to do the siege. We'll bring some undamaged ships out, some blockades. And the estates continue to contribute. That's what we like to see. Oh, I've merged in my... Oh, actually, I captured some transports, I guess. Well, let's get rid of them. They'll put us over the force limit, probably. They didn't. Nice. In which case... Oh, no. Plague. We'll go and look into that in a second. Let's get some more ships building. Phew. It's miles away. Bengal. Oh! This plague is going to kill an enormous number of people, but it's not going to spread over here. Fortunately for us. There's the blockade. Let's keep as many going as we can. What do they have total in terms of ships? Nothing. Nothing significant. Cool. Do I want to keep the galley? For now, we can't afford another trade ship, so sure. Actually, if we've got this blockade going, why don't you two just keep privateering? Our finances aren't what they could be. The amount of overextension we have at the moment is no doubt a big contributing factor to that. Could take the Tunisian capital, but really don't need to. We could piece them out right now for everything we'd want. We're not taking land off them, remember? God, these guys' siege defense is worthless right now. Let's take a look at why that is in this next one. I guess there's war exhaustion. Let's take a look. No, it's plus 20%. So why are we sieging through those ones so fast? I guess they have loads of autonomy. Yeah, these are just very autonomous. So now when we get into the heartlands with slightly lower autonomy, it's going to slow down a bit. Still, pretty good. Pretty as a picture. So, little land grab here. Wouldn't go amiss. Not coring the rest of all that. Although I do want to core this one if we can, which we can. So let's do that. Exquisite. So naval ideas, kind of annoying that we have to take that, but we can just take it and then abandon it. Oh yes, that's a good point. So we're going to take naval so we can take exploration, but then as soon as we've taken exploration, we can abandon naval. So it's not actually 32 we have to wait for to get our first religious idea, it's 28. Not nearly as bad as it could have been. Whole extra 4 techs we can spend with a glorious, glorious state religion. Let's go in here, siege that down. There's enough supply here, isn't there? Yeah, plenty, good. I might take these 3 provinces as well. We'll see what the aggressive expansion, you know, the heat map looks like at the end here. It's Sunni land, so it's just so tempting to take lots of it. Because the land we're currently aiming at taking is all freaking Ibadi nonsense. Castile... Wait, what? Castile broke the alliance with Portugal. And Portugal allied England. And Castile is now allied to Aragon. And their ruling dynasty's changed as well. Interesting how the alliance chains shift. It's problematic. Castile-Aragon is rock solid, and obviously England is a force to be reckoned with. If they actually came to help out their allies, which of course if we were their allies they wouldn't. But given that it's the AI, absolutely. They'll be all about it. Send in some more tribal infantry. Just to make sure this siege doesn't stop. I'm so tempted to just snag Tripoli. It's Sunni majority, it's got lovely urban infrastructure. Do I have enough tribal estate troops to actually siege it? I do to begin the siege, but not to finish it. Great song. Turn this up slightly. Do I go in and try and take Tunisia? Well, let's just look. If we were to take just Tunisia, it's probably going to already be a huge coalition. Oh, it's out of coring range. Right, never mind. It's a moot point. So, I think what I actually want is these two. Does put Tripoli in range, but their 9 will definitely tick down in the time it'll take for the truce to go away. 16, 20 over on Tunisia, that'll tick away. So it's just Tlemcen, Algiers, Mel, Agra, and Mazab, all not an issue. So yeah, that sounds good. You won't accept this, really? It seems foolish. We could also steer trade, which won't help, because they can't actually steer towards us. So yeah, that looks good to me. Tunisia, you may go. You, also, steering trade will not help. So you can go, just break your alliance. Yes, that's good. Could vassalize Tunisia. Coalition's getting up there. Let's not. Let's not. This seems fine. Don't want to take the land because the AE cost is a bit high for me at the moment, and it's inland land, so it's less valuable. So let's go with this. And then once our truce with them runs out, we can go to war with them again. And now we'll just wait here for this triple Italian dude to roll over. So we're the first in the world to take this, so we'll get innovativeness, so I will do it. Even though it costs stupendous Monarch points. I shouldn't have done that, because we're about to get a military idea group. In the form of naval. Is naval actually giving us anything valuable? Ooh, there's something I don't know, which I'm going to test right now. Do we have to finish naval to get exploration? I think we don't. I think we just have to take like the third idea. I'm gonna test it right now. So those of you that don't like sticking around for testing, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Do like it if you liked it. It helps out a great deal. I will see you in the next episode. Those of you that do wish like testing, I'm gonna tech up a bit. To tech 16. No, not tearing. I need to tech. We need this and dip. Dip. I actually cannot afford it even with capped out dip. Oh, I can go higher and cap out though. Good. There we go. So, note that we cannot take exploration. But then if we take naval ideas, we still cannot take exploration. Okay. Unlock improved shipyards. Can't take it. Sheltered ports. And there is maritime, merchant maritime and exploration. So we don't need to fill out naval ideas. And knowing that we're going to abandon the idea group, it makes a whole lot of sense not to fill it out. Okay, interesting. Now, the other question, do we want to hold on to naval ideas long enough to get merchant maritime? Okay, let's have a look. Trade range plus 10. It's okay, but we're going to spread our empire around the world as well as our merchants, so not that valuable. Shipbuilding and prestige, obviously, totally worthless. Global tariffs plus 5%. Pretty good. Tariffs generate free money. Blockade and embargo, who cares? An extra merchant, honestly, actually, who cares? Because we are going to get tons of merchants from colonial nations. Privateer efficiency, it's okay in the early game, but once we have full control over the Tyrrhenian, I think it's going to be a lot less useful. Institution spread 5%, worthless. 20% trade power propagation. We looked at that in the Rome campaign. I think it might be worthless. Ship trade power 20%, pretty good. Merchant, worthless. Leads that upkeep, pretty good, but not amazing. Yeah, I think this is not a good idea, group. I think this is not good. So, we know. We only need to upgrade naval up to the second idea. So we don't want to waste a whole load of mill points on that. Excellent to know. All right, well, thank you, the diehards that stick around for the testing, for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I will see you in the next one where we will peace out Tripoli and seize our rightful lands. Did the Umayyads ever control the Tripoli region? I don't know that they did. I consider us the successors to the Umayyad Caliphate, in case that's not obvious. Anyhow, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.